Well, we're off on a new game here. This is another elimination game. The 1962 Green Bay Packers against the 1958 Baltimore Colts. I mean, two real, really good teams. I really don't know how to feel about, you know, what's about to happen, and that's been the case for the last couple of games. It hasn't been a, hey, this team is clearly better. And maybe there were some of those in the first rounds, but this is really sort of survival of the fittest. As playoffs are, intended to be, with a very obfuscated structure. Well, the Packers didn't have much trouble. Boyd Dowler for the touchdown. I think I missed a big play. That's an understatement. Let's see. I had first and 10 on the 79, so it was a 21-yard touchdown pass to Boyd Dowler. The first, I had 30 yards before that. Who did that go to? I kind of skipped over that while I used a fancy word like obfuscated. Max McGee. Catches for 10, runs for 21, good for 30. Rounding. Well, cool. Okay. 7-0. How about Jim Muchler? Lenny Moore. I'm fixing that graphic as we speak. It's a long process. Lenny Moore. By that graphic, I mean it's the Colts and Lenny Moore just had a first down, not the Packers and whoever it showed. It hasn't updated the quote-unquote feature player. Touchdown. It still hasn't updated. It thinks Boyd Dowler is the feature player, but that's not true. That was a touchdown run. I'm missing the current action, so we'll have to scroll back through that. Johnny Unitas, scramble for 15 yards. So this will be fun. Alright, so ASCII animation is like, show something, clear the screen, wait some time, clear the screen, wait some time, clear the screen, and, put enough images back to back to back to back. It looks like Herb Adderley has a chance to return the kick 1 yard deep. So let's go. Go, Herb. I love this Packers team. They return the ball so well. To the 78. I mean, that's like a crazy skill set. And the 67 team had it with Travis Williams in spades. Travis Williams is the greatest, perhaps, single season returner. Fumble graphic that I also have to fix. Jim Taylor. No, that was a catch for Boyd Dowler. First down to the 6. Jim Taylor across the line. That's 14. I don't think the Colts have... Okay. 7. 14-7. Lenny Lyles, 5 yards deep. I feel like it's that kind of game. Let's go. 28. 33-yard return. Raymond Berry. Incomplete. How about Lenny Moore? Let's go to Lenny Moore again. Gets sacked. 4th and 20 from the 18. I did not inhale that punt. 1st and 10 at the 60. Max McGee, incomplete. How about Elijah Pitts? Okay, Bart Starr's 4 of 5 for a lot of yards, 77. 3rd and 8 on the 38. This is, you know what, I'm going to run this for a yard. 4th and 7. I'm going for it. Paul Horning. Sack. Or not sack. It was a scramble, I believe. Those scramble graphics got to be fixed too. It went from 4th and 7 at the 63, which is the 37, to the 31. So it was a 6-yard scramble. How about Lenny Moore, incomplete? Illegal shift on the offense. How about Art DiCarlo, 1st down? Art DiCarlo, you go, Art DiCarlo. Alan Amici, not 1st down. 4th down and 0. Let's go for it. Lenny Moore. 1st down. Timeout. Lenny Moore, 4 yards. Raymond Berry, 3rd and 5. How about you, Art DiCarlo? 4th and 5 at the 51. We're going for it. Raymond Berry, and it's not going to make it. It looked like a scramble. And 1st down at the 45 for Green Bay. Jim Taylor, 2 yards. Timeout again. Not much flow in the last 10 minutes of game time, let's say. Not 10 minutes of actual time. It just feels like stutter and stop. Missing 1st downs. How about Max McGee? Complete run after the catch to the 37. Jim Taylor, 1st down on 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26. Jim Taylor again, 2 yards. Paul Horning lost a yard. Negative .5982 yards. 828. You get it. It's an irrational number. Jim Taylor, Looks big. He didn't really have blocking in his favor, and he made that. How about Gary Barnes getting a catch in the playoffs? Gary Barnes for 5 yards. Jim Taylor, 5 yards. Max McGee. Oh, interception. That's the first time we've seen an interception in a while, so it kind of weirds me out to see the defensive back break the fourth wall. Let's run Alan Amici. 8 yards. First, or second and 2 at the 24. Let's pass it to Jim Muchler. First down. At the 48 of Green Bay. Amici for 4 yards. Pass to Raymond Berry. Pass to Jim Muchler. Complete first down. Ooh, Jim Muchler dropped it. I really should Google whether it's Muchler or Mutcheller. Or listen to a broadcast of the 58 Colts, besides the famous call. First and 2, and here's an ad about insurance. How about LG Dupree? How about you, Johnny Unitas? Sneaks for the touchdown. It's 14-13 right now, and I'm gonna go for 2 because it just feels like the thing to do. Let's run it with Lenny Moore, and he lost 2 yards, 14-13. Well, it didn't work out the way I had hoped. $14-13 at the half. We'll return, at some point in my future, but this will be on the internet, so it'll be here. Just click the thing at the bottom left of the screen. We'll go to the second half.